It is our birthday. 42 years we're celebrating as being one of the longest, or the longest electronic retailer. And we celebrate, we do it right. We celebrate all throughout the entire month of July, not just one day.
It's a big birthday. 42
I think we all
years,
should learn
that's
for
a big
that.
Deal. Yeah.
Our birthday shouldn't just be one day. It should be all month long.
Why not?
Right? Yeah. Well, you get to celebrate you and your amazing sense of individuality and great style with these beautiful ELLE silver pieces. So I know you've been wearing these gorgeous earrings.
I love these earrings.
People have stopped you in your footsteps.
Oh yes, people have stopped
these.
me and said, where can I get that?
Aren't they dynamite?
I mean, with 4th of July coming up, these are like fireworks. The sparkle on these are unbelievable. It's unreal.
And under the same item number, we're also featuring the pendant, but you, again, this is this is that love knot with a new twist. You're seeing this in all the high fashion magazines. And, you know, again, going back to nature, going back to organic.
The inspiration for this was an orchid and tango dancers.
I can see that.
Yes. So the romance of tango dancers and the beauty of an orchid is what inspired this line.
The artistry and design work is just fascinating to me.
It's amazing.
Oh, there's the tango dancer.
And doesn't it remind you of that?
How they intertwine.
Yes.
Oh, that is so, yes. And they never ever, you know, fall apart. That's the cool thing about it. It's just they're always at some point connected.
Exactly, exactly. And these, the way that it's kind of asymmetrical, it catches the light, and those stones are so vibrant that it definitely gets your attention.
I agree. So our earrings are available at $89.90, and they're just about 2 5/16 in length. So, and I love the fact that they place forward. So you really get to see the look of diamonds, which are simulated diamonds here in the CZs. Looks like you have like at least 2 carats of diamonds in each ear of the earrings.
Exactly, and they look like flawless diamonds.
They sure do.
Look at that sparkle and that shine.
And the dimension, which I'll talk to that in just a minute. So we were showing the pendant is 1 5/8 of an inch in length, and the necklace on here is 18 inches in length, and it does come along with a 2-inch extender in the back. And if you are just joining us, we are premiering for the very first time ELLE jewelry, and this is all precious sterling silver. Each piece is going to be stamped .925, and each piece at some place, they're all a little bit different, and I think that's what makes it so fun.
That's what's so special about it.
This is how you're going to know it's an ELLE piece, where you're going to see the ruby. It's a bezel set ruby, whether it be in the back of an earring, or in this case here, just a little hang tag where the lobster claw clasp is on the necklace. Sometimes it's in a prominent place on the piece. It just depends. So I think that makes it really fascinating too.
And that's what's so amazing about this line. They wanted to highlight woman's inner strength and beauty. So it's like a little secret that you have in your jewelry, which I love. I absolutely love this. But I think of this piece as wearable art. It looks like a piece of artwork.
You know, it's such I was saying earlier, like a sculptural, so very true.
Exactly.
And to me, that's where real designer artistry comes into play, where you get to see pieces like this that you don't see every single day in precious metals. You get to appreciate, you know, again, the look of diamonds, obviously at a fraction of a price.
Exactly.
If these were, let's say, you know, 3 carats of diamonds in that pendant, now we're in, you know, the hundreds, if not thousands of dollars,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
And you're getting that exact look. So dimension-wise, and you said it, artistry comes into play in so many different ways in jewelry design, but one of the most difficult expressions is creating a dimensional look.
Exactly.
And they did that in both the pendant and the earrings, that you can really see that it's not flat. You see that from the side right there? So it has that beautiful forever movement.
It has life and it has movement.
Yes.
It's absolutely beautiful. And the other thing about these, they're so comfortable. You don't even realize that you're wearing them.
So you've been wearing them since yesterday.
Yeah, since yesterday, and they're so comfortable, I don't even feel them on, which is such a great statement to a great piece of jewelry, because if you're not bothered by it, then you're gonna keep it on.
Oh, yes, and I promise you, these are made to truly perfection. Okay, so we have another treat. Remember we had all those little surprises that I mentioned in birthday specials.